Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm B-Ball. We have a lot to do today and we're going to complete the goods line, which means coal, iron, steel, plastic, ships, trains, containers, everything. Have fun, stick around. This is where we stopped last time, and today we're just going to continue exactly where we left off, which is boats down the river to Stratford, and then another train line transporting our plastics all the way to the goods factory. And if we have time today, which I think we do, we will hook up our steel mill to one of these iron ores and one of these coal factories, and then bring steel to the goods factory. So lots to do today. Let's jump right in. Yeah, we'll just start with getting the boats ready. I really just want to have that set up, and I know it's not gonna, it's probably not gonna work right away, which, you know, good things take time, so I'm okay with that. But having this line at least set up will make me feel better. That's good. Come on, you can do it. Very good. We'll just set this to unlimited for now. This will be ship. Plastic. Goods. Transfer. It is very likely that the ship line is going to be used for more than just plastic and goods. But we'll see where everything takes us. Let's pick a ship that can do a good speed. These do 30. 32 is the fastest with the Schaffhausen, so we'll start with that one. Money's not really an issue right now. Oh, one other thing. We've been playing pretty much paused for most of the game. We will play at least at half speed for a while going forward. I have used most of the trains that I wanted to use already, so we need to get some new trains in the game that it doesn't get too boring. Okay, first things first, I have decided that we're going to go through the steel mill to our goods factory, so I will place both of our stations first and wait for our stations window here to load, because that's what you do when you have mods installed. This station's too big still. This station's just right. We will need... Yeah, I'm gonna go with long, because we can put nice coal and iron trains on here. That will be fun. Let's do... I know that the coal is gonna come in from here, but I honestly don't mind if that snakes together just a tiny bit. So... angle of attack right there. I am okay with that. And we're going to... yeah, we'll just make it pretty standard. So, 2 through lines, 1 platform on each side for a drop-off. And honestly, I will well, we need 1 iron, 1 coal. I think for this particular station, or this particular setup, I'm not going to allow automatic reversing, so we will build in something that lets us turn our coal and iron trains around. I haven't fully decided on what I want to do, but I was watching Grant T today, and he kind of did that for his whole map that he's currently playing on, which is at least commendable and also awesome. So I think these two will be our coal and iron drop off. And as I said, I have to figure out how we're going to make this to turn around automatically. I hope that will be fun, and I hope you guys appreciate what we're doing. And I think for my sake, I'm gonna have the plastic drop off. No, the steel pickup on the outside here. I am very aware that it doesn't have to be that long. But we can stop playing with this station because it really doesn't matter what this station looks like right now. We just have to be able to get to where we need to. We're gonna deliver to Weatherby, but Weatherby is gonna be a simple truck line, nothing complicated. So we will just put a terminal station right here. Okay, let's not leave a little chunk of road where it doesn't belong. Just like that. Terminal station, we're gonna go max length. We will have steel, plastic coming in, and plastic is going to, the plastic line is going to take back the goods. So we really just need two. Two platforms is all we require, and this is the angle of attack. I would like it to be, well, semi-aligned with the terrain. This will do. Let's throw some roads on here. And honestly, I have a feeling today is not going to take very long compared to the last episode, where the last episode filming took very long. I don't think the actual video ended up being that long. But nothing wrong with long episodes, I hope you would agree. Definitely nothing wrong for me playing long episodes, but there's taste. There's taste for a reason. Okay. Didn't I just say we're not gonna have automatic turnaround trains? And what do? Put a terminal station in? That's not gonna work for not turning around. So, haha, let's fix what I started. This is definitely a large building kind of thing. Let's go a little asymmetric, just have one on this side. Yep, I am happy with that. Plummet roads again, just so all that's connected. This is probably going to be another candidate for using all of our assets to make everything look pretty. Station's 320. I think with just steel and plastic that's enough. If it was coal or something else, it would probably look different. But 320, let's get on the track. Ooh, what I did forget, and we'll see, it'll probably be a thing for next time. I downloaded a new mod, not new, but one that has nicer signals that you can actually build from scratch that I find look really cool. Like you have the hangover items, not items. What are they called? They just hang over the rail and you attach the signals to those. You know what? It's gonna take a little while. Okay, that was probably just a couple seconds for you, but it was an eternity for me. But now we have the things installed that I really wanted to use. And now I just have to know what they're called. I know there's this signal. No, I think PA, there. These guys. I do like how these look. And then you have signals down here that you can, like they kind of look floaty, but they're not floaty, they're just, that's where they go. I love it. They're in French. I took French in school for a few years on and off. I will never say I am fluent in French. But I don't think we have to be. Okay, now we have these guys again. I thought I was not turning them on, but apparently I did. Let's just pretend that I did that on purpose. So we need to finish our through line here. Let's see, where can we come off here that makes sense? I think right from the tunnel end, maybe a best shot. But I don't want it to look ugly, like also what we do. Why is... Tunnel, you look funky. Let's just ignore that for now. It should look better. That is not right. That's what this wants. If that's what it wants, and that's what it gets. This is a rather fast corner, so let's try to give it full speed. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. That's fine. Where's the snap point? Snap. Thank you. 120, just around here, and now we can... I was gonna say we can probably lower the altitude, but honestly, we won't need the altitude. See, we're just barely making it. I don't see a good reason not to do it this way. Putting a bridge here, that's unnecessary. We don't need that right now. Only 1 million. You don't have to make track laying very hard, and as I said, if we can, I would like to finish this route, all the ships plus the steel fabrication. So there's a lot more to do before we're done today. So let's not get complacent. I think for a turnaround we'll just go around the factory. That will look the prettiest. I'm not saying it's the most practical, but this is what we're going to do. And if we can, I would like us to speed up a good amount, like this. This will be redundant because we're gonna have 2 trains going either to either of the platforms that we have available. And then they will come out on the other side, and they do not have to be fast here. So this is great. So far, so good. Make this pretty quick. Terrain tool. Even. Yeah, very nice. Very good. Yep, I like it. Very good. We're gonna signal this later on, not right now. So we can get done. Yep, make it more pretty. A couple more dabs. Well, we're gonna do something here. It's not gonna stay that way. Make this a little more elegant. Yeah. Yeah, just like this. Very good. Yeah, I remember that when we built the big bore line here, this took a lot of readjustment, but excellent. Quick look at our bridge. Yep, that's pretty. We're gonna go over there again. Over that bridge. Let's see, here I think we will just want to connect to the station quite simply. This should work. Why is there only a signal down there? Oh, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that much. Where's our depot? Oh, our depot is over here in Ashton. You go straight to here. On this side, I need you to wait for plastic until full, and on the other side, you can just bring back whatever you have. This will be goods, just 4 letters, plastic, goods, tandem, because it goes both ways and actually does things. Let's find a vehicle that suits our needs. We don't have a new diesel. Oh, we have a Russian. A Russian at 100 kilometers, which means we have the double Russian. This one may be perfect for what we want to do. Let's see, no gondola. 120 express car. How do you look with the Russian? A little small, maybe. These are definitely Americans, just by the description. But so are all of these, and we don't have American cars yet. Gedeckter Güterwagen. Okay, Germans. Are these any better? 12 versus 8. Oh, this one can't even do what I needed to do. So never mind these. We will build... Excuse me. We will build something with these guys. How many? We have a length of 320, I think. That's what we're gonna fill out. All of these, yes, they're all the same. Emissions are a little different, which is interesting. Oh, the alternate... Nope, can't have that one. So everyone that I used so far can do what I need you to do. Goods and plastic, please. Yeah, very good. Add a couple more of this. We still have a few meters to go. 320, one less. Let's take one of these off. Very good. Buy for 25 million. That's a bargain if you ask me. Goods, plastic goods, tandem. Okay, so what I don't like about this depot is that it tends to just randomly pick the wrong internal depot to buy your stuff. I think it's always the middle one that it starts with. We will replace this depot eventually. Not right now. You don't have one. You have one. Okay, you. That's not the line I wanted you to go on at all. Can I... Let's slow down. And switch this first. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Oh. Where are you? Goods. Plastic goods tandem. Here's our Russian... Well, it's European, so that will work. Oh yeah, those wagons definitely look Russian. I'm happy with that, and we get a little horn. Excellent. Got some advertisement on here. Wasn't aware of that. Maybe we'll change that, maybe we won't. This is a long train. Let's get it out of the gate. Out of the depot, I should say, not the gate. Totally different thing. I like this. I think this will fit pretty nice. We'll see about the speed. We may have to add another train on it. Maybe we don't. Hard telling. There's a better Russian electric train coming down the road. That would be a great option as the green one. I think I barely ever get to play with that one, so I'm kind of excited. Anywho, let's put some signals where they belong. Oh, are these only left-hand signals? These are only left-hand. I don't know that I was really aware of that. But knowing that now, I may have to look for different signals to play with, because I don't want to use left-hand signals. I just don't. Thanks, autosave. I'm sure I needed you. I'm sure there's a reason you're here. Click this button. Yeah, we can cut this out. There's one going in there. There's already two here. Let's put a couple release signals going up this hill. This hill may get double tracked too. And one there. Definitely one right before here and coming this way. Yeah, this should be all the signals we really need for this line. Now let's fix this harbor. Cargo. Large. I like that. It's not going to fit like that, but we don't need it to fit like that. These two will be more than sufficient. The ship plastic goods transfer can go to 2. I think that's fine. And your rate is 12. We will add a lot of ships. It's already adding some plastic to it. It thinks that it can take some passengers, but that's not going to happen. Our Russian train that we just built is going to hang out in this station for a rather long time. So let's just speed this up and plumb in something that looks usable here. So I want the steel to come out here. I may have made this more complicated than I needed it, but honestly, I'm fine with that. I caused it. I can make it work. And looking at it now, it may happen that this line will be our iron ore line, coming from somewhere over there, leaving here, and then we can easily connect that to the rest of our platforms. I think I like that. Which just makes me think we don't need the outside platform at all, but one of these can be our steel. I am happy to do that. Let's trick the system just a tiny bit and put our station for the iron ore right here. But so in a way that it's actually connected via road. That's important. Here? Nope. Nope. Here? Yeah, now we're talking. Make that a little bit straight. It's sort of a mystery to me when the game decides to actually connect your factories. And when it decides that, nah, I'm not going to connect this one this time. It may have something to do with the way I generated these, I think, paths. The connections between the cities may have been a little confusing to it. I don't think 160 is going to cut it. 240. Yeah. That's great. Let's ignore that there's another iron ore mine right in front of us, just for now. And just put in the track for this. And hopefully in a way that's not very ugly. This may just be single tracked. I don't think there's a reason yet to have this double tracked. 120 is totally fine. And we can easily connect the other iron line just on this line, on this rail. It should be pretty easy to connect this. Why is it so hard to say that? Just stop stuttering your stuff together and just say what you want to say. We will definitely have to adjust how the road runs here. There's no ifs and buts about that. I mean, this looks nice, but once the train's actually rolling here, there's not going to be the flow that we require to get anything done. Okay, we have to actually be able to connect to this side. And then we have to be able to... Does it really want to go down like that? I don't believe you want to go down this much. Yeah. New stuff. Ooh. Little shunters, little German one. Oh, I love the EMD. This may be our... Yeah, this may be one of our coal trains right now. It's happening. Okay. Coal trains, iron trains, one of our hopper trains. 120, can speed up right away. Excellent. We cross here. And for now, let's just straight up connect here. Can you say that? Straight up connect here? Yeah. We're gonna do just like this. There will be a signal going this way and a signal going this way. And maybe one closer. You probably know this, but the crossings here, they close up to a certain point, and if you're far enough away, your train can wait there without closing the signals or closing the crossings, and that can help you be more efficient in your endeavors. That's a good one, and that signal over there is already fine. Okay, this will work for now. I think, so we have two options. We can either run another line out from this depot to connect to our line over here, but there's really not much else going on out to that side. So I just, instead of doing that, we're gonna have a very simple connection rail going from... I feel like I can't say the words right today. What's wrong with me? Maybe that's how I always am, but I hope not. Yeah, make a connection right here. I know it's technically on the wrong side, but I'm not using one-directional signals on this whole map, so I am hoping that we can just do this and trains can figure out how they need to move when they need to move. Would be great if that works that way, right? Okay. Pick this one again. What? Oh, we have all these gondolas. Yeah, we're definitely going with the GMP. EMD GP9. This one. One of my favorite trains. I don't think I have the reverses installed yet, which is okay. I can live with that. Yeah, all of these are great. Give me a couple of each. Some Canadian, something there. Rio Grande, yeah. 170. I think 240 was the length that we had. Yeah. You're mediocre. I don't think adding a second one will change that. Yeah. That's what I thought. If we have problems with the speed, we will adjust it. But for right now, I need to make a new line so we can do what we want to do. This will be, excuse me, wait till full, unlimited, steel, or, yeah, or, I guess, Weatherby. You go in there, let's make sure we see our train leave. Almost missed it. Hi, big boy. Oh, yes, just clipping. I would like to show you more, but that's just wrong. Can't do that. What is our, yeah, this is the path that we want to take. Very good. The plastic is already there. Let's go off to the next task. I know, this is just back to back to back to back. We're just trying to get stuff done. I see a valley there. That's where we're going through. Let's get our building in. This building. What's there to aim for afterwards? There's nothing to aim. The only thing we have is Greaseboro. So I am okay with planning for that. Put it like this. Get us some street connecting to the station. Get us some more street connecting to the coal mine. Pour these together. Connect this to our road network. That looks like it belongs there. Same thing here. You're really not useful. Make sure it's connected so we don't have the same issue as in a recent episode. Curved station would be a nice thing to have right now, but I am not sad that we don't have it. Just adds a little bit challenge. Not challenge, but a little bit diversity to how we can set up our rails. And I think this so far is working pretty well. I think the next turn will be pretty sharp. I don't want to stay underground that long. I do not want to stay underground that long. Let's try this again. So right before the station, having a sharper turn is just fine because all the trains are either going to be slowing down or just about to speed up. So we don't need to be at full speed. So if you need to have a sharp turn, do it before the station. I think if we're running another line here, we don't have to come out as far to reach the station so they can run more straight. But right now, we're worried about the station. 76, that's what we're gonna get. But we're going to be able to lay our... to path through this. Just a little nicer. Yeah. This is nicer. Definitely, this is totally nicer. Definitely nicer. Is that English? Totally nicer? No. Yeah, I think it's late, and I had a relatively long day, so everything I am trying to say is just harder than it usually is. What we get? Oh, look at these BBs. We may have to stop time again. We just got 2 trains that I actually really enjoy, so it may be necessary to use those right away, and then go from there. I think, yeah, I think this is all fine. So far this is all good. I would like for you to connect to something over here, but you are not playing ball. Not sure I agree with that, but we can connect all of this up. It's not a huge issue. Just a little bit of imagination will get us a long way. Before we leave this, let's make this more palatable. Just like so. Very good. Yeah, we're probably going to remove at least one of these platforms. We don't need them. I had different plans and then I changed my mind, which, you know, almost never happens in real life. But here we are. Put another one just here so they can all get along. I don't know where there's some signals on that side. That's all good. That one can come out there and then get some more track coming out here, and we will just have a really sharp turnaround. If this requires more than one train, we will make it happen. For right now, I don't think it does. We're already late enough in the eras that I think most of the trains that we can build will be able to handle one whole production. Wherever it is. Actually, I may just leave all these platforms in because we will expand to use at least one more coal and one more iron mine very soon. But for right now, we plumbed in everything, 90% of what we said we were going to plumb in. This is steel for coal, unlimited, steel. I realize that I just broke the 4-letter shortcut again, assuming that the other steel line is also 5 letters. I saw steel. Let's just ignore that. It's a rule, but it's not a rule that we can't break once in a while. Diesel, please, 90. You're a little slower than what I want you to go by, but I really like you, so we will use you. Maybe we even use 2 of you. I don't know if we need that. Actually, let's go controversial and make them look at the opposite side. I know this is not the forward. Well, on the American ones, it looked very similar. This is the forward-facing way. I'm not convinced that it's true here as well. Wait, why are these going 160? Let's just use this guy. We're pretty sure we have 240 again as our max length, so I just sprinted over that without looking. Mediocre and mediocre. I'll just leave it as a double. That's okay. Steel, steel, steel. Coal, gooey. Don't yell at me. Very good. Slow this down. Oh, it's coming from the outside. Very interesting. I have no idea how they pick what they pick. I'm really fighting with myself. It doesn't look right if I have it like this. So let's manage the vehicle, make this right. One click, modify for nothing. Yeah, now you look more like you're going forward. Yes. Much happier like this. Let's give you a double speed. And let's get some coal. I have to say, these cars are pretty, but they very much look like HO scale gondolas. Ooh, there's a red one. I like that. Yeah, get out of here. This is also a very sharp turn right where we are. But there is our diesels getting coal. And we have one more line to set up, and that line shall be relatively easy. But follow the same rules. I can't just... It has to turn around correctly. Let me double check that the lines that we already have are actually, yes, they are going straight through and turning around where they need to. So that is good. How do we turn around? How are we planning on turning around this guy? I really should have thought about that before. I have an idea for it, but it really doesn't fit where we are. Wait, is the coal line going out there? No, the coal line is not doing what I want you to do yet. You go to 2, and then you're trying to be smart. I want you to just turn around there. And you're not doing it down here either, dummy. I don't know what I'm thinking. I think I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. But I said I want to turn this around correctly, so let's turn this around correctly. There's more than enough room here, so if those pieces of road have to be changed, then that is fine. Give me a signal. I would like to come out this way and in this way, which means this one. After that signal, I want you to go to this signal. And now we have a loop. Again, we can make this look a lot prettier. Ew. A lot prettier with the assets that we have been using already, and I am still very excited to use those when we get to it. But for right now, this is good, and we're just gonna make the ground a little less ugly. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. And now the problem that I caused for myself. Turning this steel train around, or making a steel train in a way that it doesn't have to turn around. I think I will be more inclined to make the steel train have a front and a back. That turning around becomes not necessary. Can I... yeah. Do this. And 120-ish. That is nice. Connect to there. I am very happy with this. I think we're going to make this a smaller... no, I want you to go to 3. Wait for steel forever. And you can turn around here. So we're going to make this one of the smaller diesels that we got at the beginning of the episode, or maybe more recently. 60? No, you're too small. This one. Put one in the front. Get me some stake cars. Do I have stake cars that are... these are new. I don't think these were there before. Doesn't matter. Don't get distracted. Just do what you came here to do. Here are some stake cars that will work. Is this the European one? I wish it would say which continent these are from. Ooh, I like this one. No, we don't need that beefy right now. We just need good enough. We could use... we do steel. Let's make it interesting. We have 240 capacity. Sorry, 240 length. We don't have to fill it out entirely. We're already at 200 capacity. That is more than we need. Slap another one of these on the other side. And now it can go backwards and forwards. Steel. Did I? Line 1. I didn't name it. That's just sad. Hello, autosave. If I do all the things that I... no, it's not steel anymore. It's goods. Steel. Arm. And let's see what we just made. And technically, this is all we set out to do, and now it just has to work, or start working, so... let me call this a very effective and efficient episode. One may say German episode. I do like these little diesels. They are rather pleasing to the eye. Okay. Nope, wrong button. Ruined it, as usual. So, all we have to do now is match up our numbers. And I will do that without you here, and at the end of the episode, I will show you how we're doing. Okay, we got it all figured out. Everything is set up so that we can deliver 200 steel and 200 plastic, which means we are delivering 400 of this iron ore. We are delivering 400 of the coal, which let us add another train. That's just a pass by. Beautiful. Coal trains. Yay. I had to upgrade our plastics train to be more American. Just like this. More stuff. Just when I didn't expect it. It's all passengers. Okay, we'll look later. We have the Alco on here now that will take our plastics. It's half full. We have at this point 2,210 capacity on our ship route, doing about 100 on the raid, and we have 17 ships on here. All of them are the Schaffhausens. So that will be fun. Let's get by our capital real quick. This is a very long ship route, so these guys all waiting to get into here, into the port, which I find is quite alright. Oh, other thing, we added another train on our plastics route, so we have a rate of 203 now. So that should work. And we have replaced the original train, the steam train, as you remember maybe, with this prettier small electric train that is a little shorter, but has the rate that we need. Almost. I thought I had it set to 400, but obviously it is not yet. So we'll just add another one of that. 391. I feel like I can add another one, and that should be enough. Good roll. 412. So now we're maxing out at least one of the trains. This factory is doing all the oil, the crude into oil, and plastic can do 200. Yep, that's it. Got a lot of stuff done today. I'm surprised that we actually got this far. But one thing is missing, distribution. That's something for next time. If you enjoyed what you saw, please do all the YouTube things and come back next time. And have fun. Bye.